I've been there over 50-some years. There's nothing that could pull me away from it.
I know that.
I've gone through.
Muslims say the same thing.
All the different negative stuff that people come up with.
Well, it's not being negative. It's just having a disagreement.
I say negative because some of the stuff that they come up with is negative.
Like what?
Some of the stuff that they do come up with that, we have made changes. Sure, you made changes. Just like during Bible time, they made changes.
Yeah.
They had a governing body there.
Yeah.
You know. But now, every unit, every established organization has leaders. All your leaders, always your interpreter. Just like the United States has a government, has Congress, it has a president. The president is used as the interpreter. Although the Constitution says this, you have your different areas of political entities that are in there.
Yeah.
So if you don't have no faith in your leaders, then you're down the drain. If Jesus' disciples didn't have no faith in him, where would they have ended up at?
I get what you're saying, but there's a problem. The problem is that we have a traditional interpretation that dates back to the apostles, and the scriptures. It's not the scriptures gave birth to the faith. It's that the faith gave birth to the scriptures. The faith existed before the scriptures did. And when we had the canon of the scripture, there was no Jehovah's Witness.
The faith had to come first.
Exactly. The faith was first, and then the scriptures.
The scriptures had to come first in order to put the faith in.
That's not true. That's not true, because Paul was right.
How you gonna put faith in
let me explain why.
Know about it first?
Right. Let me explain why. Paul was right in the churches, right? Like when he wrote when he wrote the letter. The epistle of when he wrote the letter of Galatians.
Paul.
Paul, right? When he wrote the letter of Galatians, did the church of Galatia exist already?
When he wrote to the congregation.
When he wrote to Galatia, right? The church of Galatia.
Yeah.
Did the church of Galatia already exist?
It would have to.
It would have to, right?
Yeah.
Before the scriptures. Before the scriptures, right? When I say the scripture, I'm talking about the New Testament document. Before the scripture, before there was any letter of the Galatians, the church existed already, right? That's what I'm saying.
No.
So there already was an authority established prior to the scripture. You get what I'm saying? Jehovah's Witnesses come after the scripture has already been canonized.
You back it up now.
Yeah.
The scriptures is the foundation.
No, you're missing the point. I understand what you're saying. Listen to my point. You have the faith, right? Okay. These men of the faith write scripture. Then these men canonize the scripture. Jehovah's Witnesses come way after, right? So you're interpreting a text that is not from Jehovah's Witnesses. There's all 66 books if you're a Protestant, or over 70 books if you're one of the apostolic traditions. There's no Jehovah's Witness. They come after, and they make a Bible that comes way after and just change it.
Now,
that's the problem.
So, what did you learn? How Jehovah Witnesses came about, or the name Jehovah Witnesses?
How Jehovah's Witnesses came about? Well, you guys weren't called Jehovah's Witnesses, but around the late 1800s,